Hello, Wolfpack students and future leaders. My name is Azeneth Galvan, and I have been in the field of social work now for about 10 years. I became interested in this field after coming across a juvenile probation officer at school one day doing a presentation, and I was very interested in that. So I pursued a degree in criminal justice and a minor in Spanish through TAMIU. I took advantage of applying for scholarships in high school and doing the financial aid. So I was lucky enough to get my bachelor's paid through those funds. And shortly after graduating, I obtained a job teaching Spanish at a local school. I did that for about a year and just decided that teaching was not what I wanted to do. It's a great profession. I commend all of those people that are teachers. It takes a lot, but I decided to go a different route. And so I started by working in a nonprofit organization, and I've been working with them ever since. They just do great work for the community, for the youth. And since I did want to work with juveniles that were struggling, that were trying to make a change in themselves or that just needed extra support and guidance, this job was perfect for me. I started off as a case manager, and basically social work is work that you do helping others. You serve as a liaison between the client and maybe other organizations, other services, other agencies that they may be seeking. So working as a case manager, I did work with the youth that were already in the juvenile justice system. So that kind of led me to work on a goal that I wanted to start when I started my criminal justice degree. I did get interested in that because I saw a presentation from a juvenile probation officer. So I was always interested in that specific job. And so working with this nonprofit as a case manager gave me the opportunity to work with juvenile probation officers, with the juveniles that were already in the system, but I was working on the side of giving them the support and giving them the guidance to complete their probation successfully. So I was their case manager. I had to make sure that they were complying with court, with their visits, with their community service hours, that they were attending school. So I had to do the paperwork. I had to sometimes go to court and give my testimony, or I would have to notify probation officers if their clients were not meeting the requirements. So our program served kind of as like, if they completed our program successfully, then they were complying with their probation. They might maybe get less time, or they would get like a good record in terms of completion and cooperation. So I did that for a good 5-6 years, and then I took a break, and I'm currently back with the same organization, but now as you can see here in my shirt, we're Las Promesas de Laredo, and now I am a mentor, recruiter, and retention specialist. Basically now what I do is I recruit mentors, and they come on board as volunteers. They're adults, and I have to do a lot of presentations and convince people, right, to give us their time to match them with the youth that's in the community, and develop a mentoring relationship. So I have to monitor that. Once I match a volunteer with a youth, I have to monitor their relationship. I have to monitor that they're spending the time appropriately, that they're working on goals, that the mentor is being a positive influence for this child and the family. So for these type of positions that I've had personally, the skills that have been most useful have been having empathy, definitely, being able to put yourself in others' shoes, and understanding and kind of finding ways to help them tackle that obstacle, right? So, but other things, of course, have been public speaking skills, feeling comfortable with approaching people and just talking to them about what my program does, and how it benefits the community and how it benefits other the children that they're working with. So feeling comfortable with those type of things, having customer service skills, definitely, you want to make people feel comfortable with you when they're talking to you, make them feel like they can trust you and that you have their best interest at heart. Working in social service, you might find that it's not a job that may pay a lot, but it's a job that you do because you love it. Average pay, or from my experience, has been starting around 30,000 a year, up to about 36, 37,000, and more with experience. So that's a median average salary, and it becomes your experience becomes your point of reference, and you can apply for other positions and kind of work yourself up if it's an agency that has opportunities for growth, right? But definitely, this job is for those of you that have a big heart, that you care for others, that you want to help out. This is the job that would make you feel good, that you were able to maybe help a family connect with services if they were getting their light shut off, or they had no food. We do a lot of those type of services where I'm working at. So right now, I can just advise you all to follow your heart and follow your dreams, and look for those opportunities, like I said, with regards to financial aid and scholarships, and work on those skills that you are going to need in the future. The writing skills, the typing skills, the speaking skills. Definitely encourage you all to take those classes. If not in high school, in college, they might be required, but public speaking or speech, those type of classes were very helpful in developing the confidence, and that will support you as you go through your journey in your work experience. Okay, so basically, guys, I thank you for having me give you this information. If you think that this is something that you would like to do, look into getting your degree in maybe criminal justice, or there is a specific social worker bachelor's and master's programs. There's other degrees that can allow you to also work in these type of positions, whether it be a case manager, a social worker, or any of those positions. There's a few degrees that will allow you to do so. But definitely just seek out internships, seek out volunteer opportunities in your community. All of that will definitely help you get your feet into certain organizations and job positions that will let you see if it's really what you want to do. But thank you for having me, guys. I hope that this information is helpful for you in the future. And I hope that you guys have a Merry Christmas. Thank you.